What's up, everybody? Today so I decided to start this series on my channel called, I'm literally just gonna call it a documentary in my photography journey. This is day one. So by the end of this journey, my goal is to, my hair's cooked, I just woke up right before this, so sorry about that, guys. But my goal is, by the end of this journey, is to go to MSU in Springfield, which is where I'm originally from, and go to college there for photography and filmmaking. And also, sorry about the terrible quality. I'm using my MacBook to record. I didn't realize how terrible this camera was. But with that being said, yeah, so that's my goal by the end of this journey, is to be able to do that. For a very long time, I've wanted to chase photography and filmmaking, and that is what I'm currently doing. Me and my buddies are in the middle of shooting some films. Y'all will probably get that by New Year's Eve. That's the goal, when I want the first one to come out. Now, they're not serious films. They're kind of comedy. They're comedy sketches in a way. I'll play a clip right here.
Please, get out of these. No. Yes.
But yeah, so that's what these films are. They're stupid fun. Like, they're not meant to be serious films. It's gonna take a little bit of editing before I get it out, so we still have like 7 days. I have all the footage exported from my camera onto my phone in the CapCut, so I can edit it. But yeah, so like, where my photography really started was about a year ago. Around this time of year, there's a nearby high school called Central, and they have a basketball tournament. And I had this old digital camera that I didn't have an SD card for, and like, I put batteries in it. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. I like the quality of this camera. So I took it to these games, and just started taking like pictures, just taking like little stuff. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. This is fun. And at the time, I didn't have a job or anything, and so I kind of just did that, took pictures of the pictures off my camera with my phone. And so I got a job a few months later, in about March, and got an SD card adapter, and my mom had a camera she didn't use. It was a Nikon. Actually, no, we'll show you the camera. Hold on. This is what I shoot most of my movies with and take most of my pictures with. I am getting a new Canon here soon. Very hype about that. But here, I'll show y'all the camera. Right here, we got the Nikon. Pretty reliable camera. I have a 128 gigabyte card in there, which is pretty high. Like, that's probably one of the highest gigabytes you can get for SD cards. I mean, you could probably get higher, but that's what I would recommend for shooting videos or shooting movies, is that type of gigabyte card. But after I got all that, I started taking pictures, shooting videos, stuff like that, and I got really into this. And this is and I've had a lot of hobbies throughout my life that didn't last very long. Like, I would be over in about a month and a half. Skateboarding, for example, stuff like that. And so I was like, I want to continue with this. This is something I'm really passionate about. And usually I get burnout on stuff I don't care much for, if I'm being honest. Like for example, writing. I like writing, and now I do write scripts for my movies, but when I was just trying to do writing, I got so burnt out on it, because I'm like, well, I don't think this is my path in life. So, but writing does play a crucial part in a lot of my videos or films I make. So I always have to have a script or something. But I was like, this is something that I'm really enjoying. I don't know why, but this is something I could see myself doing in the future. And on top of that, I was already really big into filmmaking, so why not just work on both of them? Because I've been in the filmmaking since I was like 5 or 6. Like, I was real young. I used to make these really terrible like home movies with my shitty ass iPhone, I think 6, and upload them to YouTube. And I had a good old time doing it too. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing now. We're making stupid ass comedy movies just with a slightly better camera, and an even better camera coming here soon, and editing, because I never edited any of those old videos I made. So kind of regret taking those down, because I would have loved to play a clip from them, but I don't have those videos anymore. Those were deleted like a long time ago. So but yeah, so it's something I'm very passionate about. So once I started getting more into it, I made sure for a fact to take yearbook as a class, because that gave me an outlet to go out and shoot sports events and get more, I can't think of the word, more experience in shooting stuff like that. Because I knew, I'm like, well, once school year comes around, because I brought my digital camera with me everywhere during the summer. I'm telling you, it never left my fucking pocket. And so I was like, I gotta shoot these events. So I would go there, they'd give me this camera to shoot with. Usually it was like a Canon. I know they have so many different types, but I got so much experience with it. Sorry about that was kind of gross. But I got more and more experience shooting with these cameras, and eventually, like, my school has a bar stool, so like I'd make videos and stuff like that, and they would post it on the bar stool. So I started getting more and more experience, getting better. I even started reaching out to some colleges about like coming down to shoot. I know MSU and Mizzou were both ones I reached out to, because I mean they're in my home state. So I got really hyped up about that, continued with my thing, and then now we're here now. So, but my goal is to go to MSU, major in photography, minor in journalism, and just get really into that, continue with my life, shoot my movies. The goal by the end of this is to be a pretty solid photographer, and on top of that, be a filmmaker, because those are the two things I'm very passionate about. I love both those dearly. They kind of go hand in hand if you think about it. But I mean, throughout this video, I'll probably pick clips of stuff so y'all can get an idea of what I'm talking about and like my style of video editing and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so I don't really have much more to say, but this is day one. This is hopefully I'm gonna attempt to make these types of videos daily. So stay tuned, and I'll continue to update y'all. Peace.